Hey guys, what is up? We are back playing some more Fantasy Life. And I've skipped ahead a few minutes, about 10 minutes, just to get through the rest of the tutorial. I didn't think that would be very interesting for you guys to see. But basically, I've learnt a few things from Flutter. And there's a sort of mechanic in the game called Bliss. And as you do more things in the world, you get Bliss as you help people out and explore places. And we actually leveled up our Bliss, which meant we could pick a reward. And I picked the pet voucher. So I've made it now to the pet vendor, who is over here, and hopefully we can pick us up a pet. Pick up a penguin, maybe. Here we go. You look like an animal person. Fancy a pet? Sure do. Here we go. With your current bliss, you can keep one pet. Cool. Would you like a kitty or a doggy? Well, that's a choice, isn't it? Crikey. I currently have a cat. I've never experienced having a dog, so maybe we can experience having a dog in our fantasy life. Here we go. A doggy then. Okay, what colour do you like? Wow, I can be specific. Okay, we go for, I don't know, doesn't really matter. There we go, done, black. It's a black dog, is that okay? Sure is, I love it. Look at him, he's cute. There we go. Now it's time to name your new pet. Okay, crikey, what do we call it? What names do dogs have? Like Fido and, Fido? Those are the names of dogs. We will call it, here we go, hold on. Mittens. There we go, we will call it Mittens. That is what I name all of my pets in any game I play in World of Warcraft and such. So there we go, Mittens. Mittens, the black dog. There we go. Is Mittens okay? Sure is. It's a really nice name. It suits your pet very well. I mean it. Your new pet will be delivered to your room very soon. Enjoy. Okay, cool. And now we can invite party members and go adventuring with other people, it seems. Oh, crikey, that's interesting. Maybe we could get that set up with Kim and Martin, who are also doing this. That'd be cool. There we go. We can actually take our pet with us too. Lovely. Right, so we got the pet vendor now. And what you might also notice is that I'm actually in some new attire. I also went to the guild office. Basically, we woke up in my room and Flutter was like, I want to check out the rest of this place. Show me all the places. We went to the guild office and the guild master in there was like, hey, you can change your life if you want. And I was like, yes. Yes, I do want. So we're now a hunter, which means we have to go and find the hunter master and learn how to do all that. But the life of the miner didn't completely go to waste because all of the ore and all of the dosh that we earned stays with you. So basically how it works is like if you were a miner but then you wanted to make a weapon, you collect all the ore and then you change to blacksmith and make a weapon and then you change to like mercenary and then get to use that weapon. So all the lives are connected. It's actually quite fun. But now we're going to play something completely unrelated to mining. We're going to be a hunter. Here we go.
Huh? What do you want, kid? What? You want to be my pupil?
I sure do. We can skip the introductory quest and just receive the license if we want. But I think we're actually going to continue with this and actually learn how to do the combat because that's something I have no idea how to do. So let's continue. Here we go.
Ha! Sorry, kid. I don't take on anyone, not unless I really have to. What? The guild office sent you? Well, in that case, I suppose I have no choice. Fine. Here we go. I guess you can have this.
We got our first hunter's bow. We have a little bow now. That means we can shoot things. Arrows, mostly.
Do you know what it is to be a hunter? It's a life of freedom. It means living with nature, but nature is harsh, and sometimes you must fight it. If I take you as my pupil, and that's a big if. You first need to prove yourself using that bow. What, you don't even know how to use one? Sheesh. Well, maybe you should go and see Pete. He's my other pupil, if you can call him that. He should be training at the sheep pen about now.
Okay, so we have our first quest as a hunter. It's to find another hunter. Good. But I think this will be appropriate for us. I mean, it says at one with nature. It's kind of my jam. Just being one with nature, exploring the lands, the wilderness, befriending animals. Hunting animals, maybe not so much. Maybe this was a bad choice, but we'll see how it goes. Here we go. We got to find Pete, who is currently in South Castell. Here we go. We run. We do our cool little ninja run. There we go. All the way over the bridge. Okay, where are you? Oh, you're here. Good. We didn't have to walk far at all. Great. Hey, Pete. Oh, wow. Look at all the sheeps. That one's got a little hat on. That's normal.
What? What y'all doing? Interrupting my yawning like that? You looking for a trainee hunter? Well, that'll be yours truly. Y'all can call me Hunting Pete. I'm Miss Fern's one and only hunting partner. Pleased to meet you, buddy. Miss Fern ain't ordinarily in the habit of taking on trainees. Well, excepting me, of course. So, you wanted to be the new hunter in town? Sorry, pal, you might as well give up already. Assuming y'all have met Miss Fern by now, well, she's mighty tough and stubborn to boot. Folks say she's the best hunter in the kingdom. The king even made her guard of the royal gardens. She's cool and a looker, I mean. Folks say she is. Anyhow, she keeps herself to herself. She ain't interested in the company of anyone else.
Pete, stop that jibber-jabber.
Yes, Granny, I was just trying to settle this gal's nerves is all. She might be old, but Granny Cotton's got some big old ears. Anyways, I'm mighty glad to meet a fellow hunting pal and all, but Miss Fern turns any folk away that's looking to become a hunter. If it were me, I'd be taking them all on. Make myself a fortune, I could. How'd I get to be a trainee? Well, you see, I got me some connections. Hunter of the Kingdom. Got a certain ring to it, don't you? Don't you it? So I pulled as many strings as I could. Speaking of pulling strings, y'all don't know how to use a bow yet, right? Well, you came to the right place. I'll show you. I'm bored stiff training anyhow. Yay! I can stop the voice now. We learned archery. Good. With a bow, we can inflict long-range damage on your enemies from a safe distance. There we go, just pressing A to perform attacks. And we'll eventually learn new attacks like scatter shots and stuff. That sounds cool. We can't use shields though, that wouldn't make sense. Let's get started. Y'all better equip your bow first. Here we go. How do we do that? I've completely forgotten. We go to our inventory, of course, that makes sense. It's in our items. Oh, crikey, look at all this stuff I picked up. This is all my see, all my mining ore is still there, and even my mining hat and stuff. But we're going to equip the bow now, which is there. Cannot be used for the items menu. Good. Good. How do we unequip? That's great. That's fantastic. I know what I'm doing, apparently. Gear, that's where we were supposed to go. Ignore that. Ignore what just happened there. We now have a bow equipped. I know exactly what I'm doing. Right, here we go. We can get training and maybe shoot some targets or something. Right. Hello, Hunting Pete again. I have equipped a bow. Nice, looks like y'all are geared up pretty good. Let's start with that there target. Okay, yeah, I can hit that. You know, hard to believe now, but I couldn't even hit the target on my first try. So don't y'all be worrying too much when you miss. Hey, that's a mighty big assumption there, Hunting Pete. Here we go. Yeah! Oh, this is actually really easy. Okay, never mind. How can you possibly miss that? It literally just aims straight for it. Good. We'll just shoot it a bit more. We completely break it. That would show him. We know what we're doing. Yeah! See? Look at that, Hunting Pete. Wow, well, I'll be darned. Y'all are pretty good, ain't you? I thought y'all would have some trouble seeing as how it's your first time and all, but...
No, I see that, Pete. Perhaps you ought to be the one practicing.
I don't need no practice, Granny. I'm just saving it for the right moment.
Sure you are. Anyway, whatever happened to that fellow who came staggering in here a while back?
Oh, yikes, I completely forgotten about him. I don't know why they have this accent. It's just the general impression I got with how the words are spelled. I'm gonna stop now and talk normal. He needs something to drink, so I gave him that jug. Seems he drank the jug and then dozed off. Anyway, seems he's a hunter. I wonder who he is. Good. Let's wake him up now. Fletcher, okay.
Rah! So hungry, so tired. Can't move, can't see. Somebody, hungry, honey, need honey.
Okay, so we gotta get some honey. Here we go. This is quite a quest. He's collapsed from hunger, so that's what it was. I thought he was needing a drink. But why is he asking for honey? Honey's full of energy, Pete. It will get you on your feet again right away. When your belly's on empty, eat honey aplenty. Is an old hunter's rhyme. Apparently. There's no time for this anyway. We gotta go and fetch some honey. We gotta wake him up. We gotta help him out. Right. Let's go and get some honey. Let's do this. Come on, Hunting Pete. I bet y'all are wondering why a hunter is out looking for honey. I'm not surprised, but hunting beasts ain't a hunter's only job, you know. You gotta hunt for all sorts of other things too. Honey, eggs, wild mushrooms, all part of being a real hunter. There we go. If y'all are in the forest looking for something, the sneaking skill comes in real handy. Okay, so we can sneak as well by holding down B. That will allow us to sneak behind trees and through bushes, and I guess that allows us to sneak up on things easier. That makes sense, that was obvious. There we go, but it does use up your SP, so we can't do it too much.
I ain't using it to steal nothing. It's so you can sneak by enemies. There we go. And if they notice you, then you just take out your bow and shoot them, apparently. Good, that's safe. Right, anyway, there's a honeycomb in a tree somewhere on the grassy plains. Let's go find it, yeah. Hunting Pete has joined the party. Okay, Pete, let's do this. Well, so far, I've only shot, like, what, 5 arrows? I haven't really done much of anything, but hopefully, just hopefully, things are going to ramp up now with this quest. I'm sure there'll be a little sidetrack. I don't think it's just going to be quite as easy as just picking up some honey from some hive. Maybe the bees will attack me. That won't be cool. Right, here we go. It's right there. Seems like it's pretty easy to just reach up and grab that and run off, but I feel like something might be happening now. Anyway, time for Hunting Pete to show me how it's done. Okay. See, there are the bees. The aforementioned bees. Of course we weren't going to be able to just take that honey. There we go. What's this now? Well, it's bees, Hunting Pete. That much is obvious. And they appear to be very, very mad. Oh gosh, why are they attacking me? Where'd Pete go? Pete, what are you doing? Help me out here. Ah! Okay, I got one. Just keep him busy, Pete. I'll shoot him. There we go. I got it. Pete, run away. Don't let him sting you. Oh gosh, what if you're allergic? I'm so sorry. Hold on. Oh, I missed. Crikey. Oh, I think I've only missed 1 arrow so far, and I've missed 2 arrows now because that one just flew straight through it, but I'm doing pretty good, I think. We saved Pete. We even managed to get some honey. There we go. Good, some grassland honey. Oh, that's a bit exciting. There we go. Y'all weren't expecting that, were ya? Actually, I was. I figured bees would be in their beehive, but never mind, Hunting Pete. You're obviously the master here. You teach me the ways of getting honey. We couldn't take him out in one shot. Yeah, that's true. But sometimes that happens, and it's probably best to not tell Miss Fern that we kind of messed that whole thing up there. But we got the honey anyway. Yeah, we got the honey, so let's hurry back and help out that guy that needed honey for some reason. Here we go! All the way back to the sheep pen. Here are these adorable little bunny rabbits again. We saw some of those earlier. We probably shouldn't attack those. They're too cute. Right, here we go. Oh, our dashing level has increased to 2. That's interesting. So I guess the more you do stuff, like I've been holding down the run button a lot, the more you do stuff, it levels up, I suppose. There's lots of leveling up systems in this game. Anyway, here we go.
I need honey.
Here you are. How's this? I don't like how Pete is getting all the credit here. He's going to hand it over and he's going to thank Pete. But I did all the work. Pete just ran off. No, don't taste it yourself. Well, I guess you can have a little slurp. There we go. Right. You're up and at 'em. Good. Much better. You feel much better. Thank you both. Okay, good. You appreciate my hard work. No problem, mister. But how did you end up, like, unconscious in a sheep pen? That's strange. Well, I was hunting something in the forest and then all of a sudden... You were hunting something that strong? It knocked you out? No, I never found the creature. I just collapsed for an entirely different reason. Good. I've been tracking it through the forest for 3 days, and he was so focused he forgot to eat. Right, that's kind of important. What kind of hunter does that? And here you'll have me worrying about monsters. Yes, well, sometimes I get so absorbed in the hunt I make these sorts of, misjudgments. Quite. You two are both hunters, are you not? Surely you've had similar experiences. I gathered honey. Who gets so distracted they forget about eating? I haven't had that much experience as a hunter yet. Every single life we started so far, like even the mining one, we had people kind of thinking we were a lot better than we actually were. Anyway, yeah, I've only just picked up my bow, so... Oh, is that so? Well, welcome to the life of a hunter. Good. As thanks for fetching me that honey, you're going to teach me a useful beginner's hunter technique, okay? The piercing arrow skill. Right. Here we go. Hold down A and charge an attack. But it drains SP. Pretty basic. There we go. And we can also change the direction. Press the direction to switch attack modes. We can go between normal arrows, poison arrows, stun arrows, and sleep arrows. Crikey. Okay, it's quite in depth. Why not try it out on a real hunt? There's a hootwink around here if I'm not mistaken. A hootwink? It's a type of forest owl. Okay. Not sure I should be hunting owls with Hannah, who knows where I live. Let's not do that. I guess we should. Anyway, we have to do it for the quest. It's not a real owl. Hannah, if you happen to be watching, don't worry. We're just gonna take its feathers. We're not even gonna hurt it. We're just gonna pluck some feathers. It's fine. It's a bit risky. We should probably go tell Miss Fern first. So let's go and see her. See you all later. Hunting Pete has left the party. Okay. Right, so we go and see Fern. Tell her that Fletcher wants us to get a hoot wink, which is some kind of owl. And then, yeah, I guess we'll close the episode here, and then we'll continue our hunter life next time. Wait, Miss Fern, where you at? Here we go.